Hi, I'm Ross Payne and welcome to the Valley Preview. This week, City Jeep Night Racing returns. The first is listed for 6:45 and gates will open at 5:15pm. Firstly, let's head to Marty Synan with a track update. Marty, after a winner, unfortunately you went back to your old self. This time we're giving you a chance to rebound. What do you got for us?
Yeah, last week I was a little bit disappointed in the run. I mean, it was a great race. Kaiser Sun got up and won, but we had a dead eater for third, so hopefully punters backed it each way and got a bit of money back. But this week in the Advanced Mailing Solutions handicap, I've tipped race 7, number 4, Ginger Boy. Just a little tip there after Nick Heathcote. I think that might be able to help him out with the Ginger Boy. So we'll go for Ginger Boy this week. Darren Weir, Brad Barilla, and hopefully we can get up for a win this week.
Your game. Let's go into the forecast. What's happening Friday?
Yeah, this Friday forecast, it's been quite a warm week. We put a bit of water on the track. The forecast for this week is 22 degrees and overcast, so it might be just a bit more of a mild night, not like last Saturday where it was quite warm. So, yeah, looking forward to a great night's racing.
And the track's pulled up pretty well after a hot day on Saturday.
Yeah, the rail was in the true. We had that really warm day. I was very happy with the way the track performed. We had a good 3, but recovered very well. We've just moved the rail out 3 metres for this meeting. We've put a bit of irrigation on this week and, yeah, very confident we'll be on a good 3 again for Friday night. And
now Nick Heathcote joins us for the latest racing news. Hello, Nick.
Hi Ross, no gallops this week again, but stay tuned punters, we will have something for you next week. This week we decided to hear about Marty Synan, his 30-year journey at Moonee Valley.
Back in 1983, I did work experience here as a young 14-year-old, and as part of my school program, I went to St Bernard's, and yeah, I did work experience in the July and got offered the opportunity to apply for apprenticeship back in the December. So I come back and they offered me a job, and I started on January the 2nd, 1984. That happened in 2009. We had a restructure here at Moonee Valley, and prior to that I was assistant racecourse manager for about 12 years, and then yeah, got offered the opportunity in 2009. Racing wasn't my biggest passion. It was more gardening and that. I enjoyed the outdoors sort of stuff and working in the gardens. I grew up on a farm as a young fellow. My family come from a farm background, so yeah, it was probably more that opportunity to work outdoors more so than horse racing itself. Best part of my job, I think, is race day. I think, you know, I enjoy the races. It's where you see all the hard work you've done leading up to it to prepare the track. That's where you see the result, and I get most satisfaction out of, you know, the track performing well on a race day. Favourite Cox Plate, I'd have to say, would be 1992. I think superimposed, probably the best field I've ever seen assemble here at the Moonee Valley, and just the way the race was run, the horses in it, and the way he just swooped down the outside, I'd say 1992 would be my favourite. Best horse, I'd say, would be So You Think. I think if Reg tells me if he was given the opportunity to keep it, he would have won 5 Cox Plates. So I think So You Think's probably the most exciting and, you know, one of the most beautiful horses I've seen. But on a personal note, I'd say Behold winning a 2,040 metre race, and a week later winning a 2,500 metre race at Moonee Valley. That was also to share in, would be probably the best race I've seen. My first city winner, so it's always exciting. I'd say Craig Williams. I suppose a lot of them do ride the Valley well. I mean, it's one of those tracks where we race regularly and the jockeys get here, but I think Dwayne Dunn, Glenn Bice, all those top jockeys do ride the Valley really well. But I think Craig, he he's had some great wins here in big races, and I think the form he does and the way he studies his videos, he just really understands the way the way they ride at the Valley. It is different every other track, and you have to ride it differently, and I think he's one of the best at it. Personally, I would like to see Moonee Valley stay how it is, but I totally understand that for Moonee Valley to be part of racing in the future, it's probably the way we have to go. I mean, the redevelopment will be great. It'll set Moonee Valley up for the next 100 years, and yeah, I'm quite prepared to probably help implement that and then maybe retire and enjoy it. Marty's farm.
And Nick, just take us through last week's tips.
Thanks for rubbing in, Ross. Darbadar, I think he's probably a prep away from his best. Saab said he's a Cups horse, so maybe he's looking for a little bit more time to mature and settle into Australia. Spindabella, she had plenty of interference with her run. I wouldn't be sacking her just yet. She can win next start, I think, or they'll tip her out. She's only had 9 starts, so she's definitely a mare to watch.
And what do you got for us this week?
This week in race 5, the 9:55 challenge, number 10 Beachfront from the Brent Stanley yard. Brent's going really well at the moment. It's the horse is first up. It's a track special. It loves the valley. It's won twice first up, so I'd be having a good each way bet on it.
And remember, this and every Friday night we're offering a $5 bus service. You can get to the City, Crown Casino and Flinders Street Station for just $5. Purchase your ticket at the information booth before 8 p.m. Great news, our brand new website is live. See thevalley.com.au for further information including dining, membership and dress regulations for this Friday night. We look forward to seeing you at the Valley.